A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse the...
Hey guys, here is the first system test of my fire alarms I've ever done. And first, for the power supply, I got a little 120 volt AC to 20 volt DC transformer. And then, now for the switches or pull stations and stuff like that, are first simplex key station. I forgot what the model number was. If I had a key, I would have my T-bar. And then I got a Firelight BG12, and now for the alarms, which I have two of them. So first, I have a Gentex Commander 3 strobe only set on 15 candela, if you could see, which you can't. Oops. And then I got a vintage one that is a Wheelock 7002T. Yes, it's the one with strobe skipping. So let's get into the test. So first, we'll activate the key station. So let me switch hands. So yeah, that's, well, and if you're asking how I wired my alarms, so I got an outlet, and then I wired some, like an extension cord to it, and then I got it so I can turn off the 7002T if I needed to. So now let's do the BG12. 1 second. Okay, so I just had to make sure the BG12 was locked. And if you think that you can just pull down, you really can't. If you do it fast, it just looks like you're pulling down, but you actually do have to push in. See, wow, that happened. I think I accidentally pushed in, but I didn't mean to. But you do have to push in, as you can see and hear. Okay, so let's activate the BG12 in 3, 2, 1. Wait. Always remember to wear hearing protection when you're using a horn strobe or just horn. It doesn't matter if it's just a strobe like this. So 3, 2, 1. I had to put the camera down because I couldn't reset it with one hand. Usually I can when it's on my real system, but I was gonna go somewhere, but that's just next weekend. So my next system test, it'll be throughout my basement or throughout my upstairs or something. So, and yeah, that's where the Gentex Commander 3 strobe only goes, is right there. You can see that back box. So yeah, let's do some coding. First, I got March time. Let me just do that. Whoops, 1 second. And yes, this is an alarm LED. It turns on when I pull any pull station in the system. So 3, 2, 1. Then I got code 3, which I will code with the switch inside the BG12. So let me open it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, code 3. And then I will do 90 beat per minute march time, or Simplex 2001 style march time. And then I will do code 4-4. And now I will do code 4444. In 3, 2, 1. One second. My hearing protection is falling out. Okay. So, let's do another round of code 4444. I don't want to take my hearing protection out, but I'll do it. One more time in continuous. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. I will show you just only the strobe on the Commander 3. And let me do that real quick. Okay. I will show you that. See, it is in normal. I'll put it in test real quick. And then when I pull this down, which I'll use the actual, which I will, one second. Which I will do that with. So yeah, I'll just show you my strobe. And by the way, if you wanted to know how bright the strobe is on the 7002T, it is 0.82 candela, which is the brightness of the strobe, yes. And then this one's 15, and it can go all the way up to 110. So let's pull this one. The alarm LED is actually on. So let me reset that. I'll let you watch that alarm LED. Let me find something to hold it. There we go. And now I'll reset it. Okay, so before we end this video, do not pull any pull stations in public. It is a felony, just so you know. This is done in a controlled environment, and if you want to pull one, get your own. These are pretty cheap if you want to get one of these. I got mine for $8. And make sure to check out the community store on eBay. That's a seller, by the way. That's who I got my 7002T from. Thank you, SER Safety, which is his channel name. Go check him out. And these are starting to become rare, so you should get one of them. And he's selling them for, if you want to get like a scratchy sounding one, if he's still selling them. You can get those for about 17 bucks, and if you just want a normal sounding one, you can get one for about 20 bucks. So yeah, and if you want to get a Commander 3 or Commander 2, you can get them for reasonable prices, about 20 bucks. And I will go get my Commander 2 and show that to you real quick. Okay, here's my Commander 2s. First, I got a white one. They're both first generation, and if you want to know how to tell if they're first generation, look on the back. The dip switches look exactly like this. Well, they don't have to look exactly like this, but they have to look. They have to be right here. That's how you can tell it's a first generation. Instead of the dip switches being right there. And also, if you want to know how to tell if it's a Commander 2, if you don't see numbers right here and like an arrow to select the candela or brightness of the strobe, you want to get, well, no, what am I even saying? You want that, well, that's how you know if it's Gentex Commander 2 or 3. And then I have this red one, by the way. I have no idea where the trim plate is for it, or the Gentex logo. But yeah, I will end this video off by doing the key station.